Alright, there we go. There's your typical start to your day when you own a 7.3, but hold on, I'm not done yet. Alright, I think we figured it out. Here we go, guys. So I finally bought me a 7.3. This used to, wait, hold on, let me readjust here. I think that's about right. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, there we go. I think the camera may have fell on me. But anyways, finally bought my dream truck, 7.3 crew cab, OBS body and everything. I love it, but dang. The 7.3 is supposed to be the most reliable engine out there, but holy crap, she leaks. I mean, dang. So we're gonna go over this all the first week to, I'm almost running 2 weeks I've owned this truck, all the issues we found, everything that's already been fixed, and well, apparently what still needs to be fixed, because I'm really anal about my driveway, which is crazy being that I own this old truck. Well, oldish, pretty new compared to my 72 I have, but it leaks bad enough to where I definitely throw the cardboard underneath the truck, whether it's out here or anything. So kind of lowering the value of our neighborhood, I think, with this truck. All right, everyone, so I bought this truck right here for $4,000 plus an extra $1,000, but here's why. As you can tell by looking at it, there's your nice dead giveaway. She is a 2-wheel drive, but so I bought the truck for $4 grand, but the whole 4-wheel drive conversion for an extra $1,000. But with that extra $1,000, I also am receiving new doors. Walk all the way around over here. New tailgate. As you can tell, this guy's seen a lot better days. And walk around over here. And this is just spray paint where the guy actually did cut out and put new fenders in it, but just rattle canned it. Then another new door for this guy right here. And then, like, as you can tell, the hood has seen better days as well. So I've got all the donor parts to be able to replace all these body parts that are in messed up condition, which the only bad problem is that they are white, but I was thinking about repainting the truck anyways, so I'm not even that worried about that. Just leave the flashlight right there for just a second. Hop into the inside before we get to all the leaks and everything. So we'll start with the back. I mean, the truck is actually, interior-wise, that little guy slides off every once in a while, but the seats are actually in great condition. It's kind of crazy to see an ashtray in a vehicle again, because if you all have been with the channel, I've had a 2017 Platinum, 2 2013 Platinums. I think that's all the newer ones I've had, and then the 1972, which hopefully next video there'll be some big updates on the 72 Powerstroke, or Power Choke, I guess. Then, as you can see, there are a few little minor tears and everything, but all the seats, other than from sliding in and out, which is your typical, everything is in really good shape. To simply just make the dash look better, just replace that little cushion piece right there, and everything else is in great condition. Obviously, I keep Old Faithful with me. This is the only reason why there is not a ton of oil all over the engine bay. This stuff has actually worked great, but now I need to go buy the gallon jug to refill this guy. I totally forgot the key. We will do a startup here in a little bit though. We'll definitely do a startup. But I've got your man stick here, which, to be honest, for anyone, I love manuals, grew up on manuals, but anyone that drives a manual diesel, you'll realize first gear is only a few miles per hour, second gear is only a few miles per hour over that. So it does get tedious on the way to work. I will say I still love driving the truck, but it does get a little bit old, being that there's a half mile of 10 red lights on the way to work, and I swear I hit every single one in the morning. And whenever we go for the startup, you can go ahead and see it does have 337,000 miles. I mean, it's up there a little bit. It truly is. But here is one of the nice little features right here. This is really nice. All right, so for anyone that doesn't know, here's your toggle switch for your 6 different levels. I have stock, high idle, 50, 75, 100, and I was originally told 140, but then somebody was trying to correct me saying it's 144 is what that specific thing is. But either way, it's within a few horsepower of each other, so it is kind of nice, especially now that winter time's coming, the nice high idle right there to wake up all my neighbors. All right, coming back to some of the issues. Well, actually, it's really nice. I have my HID headlights. Just need to sand these bad boys down and get those looking good again. But this happened to me, which I said this in the last video, but as you can tell, that piece right there looks awfully nice new, doesn't it? Yes, brand new. The first 24 hours I owned the truck, the vacuum pump went out and I was driving with manual brakes. It was really fun hitting those 10 red lights on the way from my work to the shop. That was awesome. And of course, I had my wife follow me there just to make sure, you know, nobody rear ends me or anything. And then everybody just kept cutting me off. It was awesome. But it's part of owning an old truck. And get back up to where I was earlier. Oh, there we go. All right, so then the next thing was, I realized that all this was saturated in oil, and it ended up being the 2 high pressure oil lines that were running through there on both sides. Went ahead and replaced those with brand new ones. Actually, I'm sorry. Those came off of a truck that only had 70,000 miles. The brand new ones are supposed to be here today, which I totally forgot to go to the shop and pick those up. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. But all this was absolutely dashed. You couldn't see that the boots were orange or anything, just where it was leaking that bad. That's where I used a degreaser and got rid of a lot of it. All of this was black. The hood, well, I mean, it's still black, but you could see the oil residue on it. All the red back here was black. So that really shows you right there what that good old degreaser was doing for me. And what I was looking at earlier, let's see if I can get the camera in there good enough for you. Hold on, let me see there. Am I short? All right, all the way back there, you see where it's starting to be wet looking again? That is where I believe my new leak is coming from. The pedestal back there, I believe it is leaking again. It was originally leaking, it was repaired, but looks like those seals gave out as well. And then just to move on down here, I pulled the truck in 5 minutes before starting this video, and I've only been out here about 10 minutes maybe. And you can see how much she has already leaked. So you can see it just sitting here watching it drip. So yes, that is very tedious and annoying. Once again, old truck, got a lot to fix. But at the same point in time, it is still a massive pain because we've already started fixing multiple leaks and now another one has arisen. I just want to go ahead and say, with this truck, I actually possibly have a buyer coming to look at it tomorrow, because this truck, yes, it's a dream truck. It's a fun truck. I don't want a manual as my daily driver for a diesel though. And I do have the 4-wheel drive conversion. I will keep it as long as I keep having fun with it or someone buys it. But this truck will be just purely for fun and seeing what we can do about fixing all these and making an actual trustworthy leak-free 7.3 that everybody says doesn't exist, but that is my goals and ambition. And plus, this thing actually runs outstanding. It has an oil leak here and there, but it runs amazing. All right. No judging because the garage is dirty just due to my truck is not sitting in here. I knew I was gonna take the truck over there outside. But as you can tell, we are actually getting use of our Jeep Wrangler. Believe I'm ordering a lift kit and tires hopefully in the next week or so. We will have to check it out though, but as you can tell, we're actually gonna use the Jeep and have a lot of fun. Now that I've got the keys, we can actually do a nice little startup here. There we go, guys. That is a quick overview of what I have had with this little guy so far over the past week and a half or so, whatever it's been. But high oil pressure lines are a no-go on these. Apparently it's a very common issue. The vacuum pumps, I've hit all the common issues, and also a turbo leaking. It's at 337,000 miles. Hopefully replace some seals and everything, and that is good to go. But if this thing doesn't sell anytime soon, which during the whole process of this build, this thing will be for sale, or whatever, because it's just kind of a fun tool with me waiting for my 1972 Powerstroke to be here. And whenever I do put whenever the 72's back, I'll put this one in the shop, do some work to it or whatever I can do myself, and then vice versa. Then 72 goes in the shop, then I'll take this back as my daily for now. But I'd really like to also even throw it up for trade if somebody has something that, you know, is reasonable or anything. But I will throw the 4-wheel drive conversion in this if I keep it long enough. You know, if it doesn't leave anytime real soon, I'll go 4-wheel drive conversion it. Then I will be trying to update the interior, the stereo system. Oh yeah, sorry, that's one thing I didn't tell you. Yeah, it's one speaker in it, all the rest are blown. So, but then I'm gonna do all the interior, then eventually, let's say this thing does stay around 5+ years or something. I really would like to have it lifted, repaint the frame, the body, repaint everything, and then possibly even throw a newer truck interior into it, change it up to where it's just a little more comfy, you know, and just be different. I think his name's Scoop, SGM, SMG, I don't know, on Instagram. He's got the one that's land yacht. Kind of do the same aspect, but my own twist to it, you know. He's got the new interior in it, but the old school truck. Same concept, but obviously build it completely differently at the same time, if that makes any sense. But anyways, tell me what you think about this. Let me know down in the comments if you know of any other issues I'm gonna run into with this thing, because it's always nice to know up front. I've had some people tell me these things here and there, but first time owning a 7.3, so I'm still learning right now. If you have any ideas about this truck or what you all would like to see on this truck specifically, just let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Stop by the first time. Please subscribe. You all have a great day.